now we have understood what are the MTS strategies, that is make to stock strategy number 10, strategy number 11. Today we will start with this strategy number 40, that is planning with final assembly. Okay, so as we understand, strategy 10 and 11 is talking about make to stock scenario where the sales order is not taken into consideration. Okay, we are not considering sales order, but we can start our production. But in real life, we cannot ignore the sales order. Our production is going to happen, and whenever production we are going to, whenever we are going to do forecasting, there will be interruption, or we can say there will be a realistic sales order coming from the customer. It will not happen like that. We are doing only forecasting and there is no sales order. We are just manufacturing the product and storing into the warehouse. And after 3 months, 4 months, sales order coming and we are pushing material from that. It's never happened. It is goes hands in hand. So we do plan order, or we create a PIR, or we do the forecast. Against that forecast, there are some sales order coming. Sometimes they are exactly whatever we are feeling. Suppose we are assuming the PIR will be 10,000 and we get the sales order from customer also for 10,000 quantity. Sometimes our PIR is 10,000, but customer is giving customer order of 8,000. Sometimes it happened that we create a PIR of 10,000, but customer is giving 11,000. So predictions or the assumptions, whatever our forecasting of PIR, whatever we are PP team or planning team are doing, may go wrong, may be accurate, or maybe plus, there may be plus minus. Okay. So there is always this kind of 3 scenario are available. Okay. So what is the agenda of this planning strategy 40? That it is main focus is on flexibility to reach varying customer demand. See, it is the realistic scenario happening in the industry. Okay. There is always difference between your PIR and your customer order or your sales order. So production including final assembly is triggered by the plan independent requirement before sales order received. So suppose you are on, assume you are on month of, suppose what is it? So this is your day 1 of the month, suppose, and at that time you haven't received any confirm order from the customer. Okay, so what you do your forecasting, everything is available with you, and you know that every month in July we have this much bike sale. Okay, suppose this is Honda bike. Suppose we say every month we manufacture 10,000 bikes as any hotel. Okay, so without waiting for any sales order, you start your production, right? Assuming 10,000 figure in your mind. That is your PIR. What is the PIR? PIR is nothing but your forecast, nothing but your demand. Okay, that's nothing but your assumption. So based on your forecast, assumption, and calculation, you go with the 10,000 quantity. But eventually, what happened? The production final assembly is triggered by the plan independent requirement before sales order received. Okay, so before sales order coming, you are having this 10,000 figure calculated in your mind. And production people start doing that production of 10,000 quantity for the whole month. But incoming sales order will consume the plan independent requirement. Now what happened? After you start, okay, your PIR is updated. After 2 or 3 days, suddenly there is a sales order. Okay. Now your PIR is a 10,000 quantity. So assume this is your first day of the month. Okay, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth. Okay, so on, so forth. Okay, assume something like that. Now on this, for this material, suppose laptop. Okay, you are defined. Okay, today I will going to manufacture 100 quantity, 1,000 quantity. Every day I'm going to manufacture 1,000 bikes. Okay, or let's assume 500 bikes. Okay. And you are working for 25 days. So you are going to approximately manufacture in the month 12,500 bikes. Okay. Team, are you getting my point? So you are having 25 working day. Per day you are going to manufacture 500 bikes. So you will end up with the 12,500 bikes for the month. So this is your total PIR per month. Okay, PIR per month is what? 12,500. Okay, but the day is your laptop. Okay. Your bike, what is it? PIR. Okay. Now, but you receive bike sales order. Here you receive sales order suddenly. Here you receive sales order for 5,000. And again here you receive one more 5,000. And here you receive. What happened? Your forecasted figure is less compared to your sales order. You are having sales order of 20,000 quantity. Sorry, I will make it 5,000. Okay. So assume your forecast is 12,500 for the month and you got a sales order of 13,000. Is it possible? Will it happen in real life? Whatever you are forecasting, but you get a more customer demand. Is it possible? Yes or no?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Possible.
Very genuine and very common
Yeah.
scenario. Okay. So incoming sales order will consume the plan independent requirement. Okay. How it is happen, I will show you. So try to understand. So here you are having 5,000 quantity requirements. What happens? This 5,000 sales order will engulf this PIR. Okay, so how much is done? This 2,000 has been engulfed. Now this will engulf this much. So this 5,000 is tallied here. Not here. Now this 5,000 has been consumed. So this 5,000 sales order will consume this your first 2, 3, 4 days and this next 4 days. Now next 5,000 will go like this. It will consume what I have to do. These are your 25 working days. Okay? Now this 5,000 will consume okay, and this 3,000 will consume the remaining. But still the quantity sum is going for only 3,500. Let us make it 5,000. Okay. But this 5,000 is not getting completed. Still we are lagging with the 500 quantity. 1,500 quantity. Okay. This 5,000 here 3,500. Okay. And we are lagging with 1,500 sales order is more compared to your PIR. Okay. Clear? Yeah, everybody is clear?
Yes.
This is a realistic scenario. So what is
Yes.
it? This is the called as the varying customer demand. You expected customer will ask for 12,500, but your demand is coming 1,300 or 1,500. Now here is 1,500. So 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. They are asking for 1,500, 15,000. Okay, and we are assuming 12,500 as a forecast. So this is the difference. Okay, and this we have to understand how to. The strategy 40 is going to help us in this. Okay, now plan independent requirement remain unconsumed. Okay, see, incoming sales order will consume this plan independent requirement. Now scenario is like that. This incoming sales order will consume all this. Okay, because it is sales order is more than your PIR. Your PIR is only 1,200 and your sales order is 1,500. Now suppose scenario is like your PIR is 12,500. Okay. Now your total PIR is 12,500. But as in scenario like you got only 10,000 with a demand. Not 12,000, 11,000. Sales order you got only for 11,000. So what happened? So this will remain unused. This PIR, okay, will be excess PIR, right? In that scenario, getting my point? Second scenario, first scenario, and this is the second scenario. Okay, in second scenario, what is happening? Your sales order is less than your assumption. You assume that we might require 12,500, but actual sales order received only for 11,000. This 5,000, this 5,000, then 1,000 only. So you will consume this, but this remaining PIR will be going to be excess quantity. But what you are doing, you are in a strategy number 40, that is make to stock MTS scenario. Okay, so plan independent requirement remain unconsumed. Increase the warehouse stock as long as they are not adjusted to the customer requirement. Okay, so here this was remaining quantity. Okay, 2,500, which is excess. Okay, this excess quantity will be manufactured on this day, last 5 days, and it will be stored into your warehouse as an excess quantity, because we are going with the strategy number 40, which is MTS, made to stock. Excess quantity will be stored as a stock. Clear? Both the scenario?
Yes.
Okay. First scenario, where you are having demand of 15,000 against you are having only PIR of 12,500. This scenario is not yet completed. Okay, I will talk about this. Okay, means that here you have to produce extra quantity. Your demand is more and you are having sales order is big. This is just okay. This scenario you will understand again, but this scenario understand. Where sales order is less and your PIR is more, then no issue. You are in the sales make to stock scenario. You will create extra quantity and store it. But when you are lagging with sales order, okay, your sales order is more and your PIR is less, how your system is going to behave, that we will go with a practical example. Okay. Now, PIR, okay. If customer requirement exceed the plan independent requirement, the first scenario, this customer requirement exceed the PIR, 12,500 is a PIR and sales order, customer requirement is more. Okay. Then system will automatically create the plan order. This is your most important interview question. Every time you will get strategy related questions and people will ask, okay, explain strategy 40. Because a lot of people fail to explain strategy 40. So understand this scenario, you may get a question. If customer requirement exceed plan independent requirement, okay, plan independent requirement is less compared to your customer demand, okay, then system automatically create plan order. So now here in this scenario, what happened? So this is your 5,000. This is your 5,000. So what is happening? Your total calculation is only 12,500, right? Your total quantity is only 12,500, but your demand is going 15,000 and you are lagging by 2,500 quantity. So this 2,500 quantity is not available over here. So what system will do? System will, after taking new MRP run, okay, this is important. Here we are saying system automatically create a plan order. Okay, plan order means create a PIR for 2,500. So what happened when you take next MRP run? So here onwards, okay, so system will, how many days you are having? You are having remaining one, 7 days are there. Okay, so system will ensure in these 7 days this PIR quantity will become 5,000. How system will make this PIR quantity like 7,000, 700. So
But what exactly the difference between the strategy 10 and 40? Because in the strategy 10, we are consuming our stock, correct?
Mm, right.
That same scenario here, I'm
Yes.
thinking.
See, in your strategy tail, sales order does not have any impact on your strategy. If there is sales order is available or not, we are not bothering, right? We are just keeping manufacturing our product. Okay, whatever PR we are having in your mind, we do not bother with the sales order. How much sales order is there? That was the strategy 10. Okay, strategy 11 is what? We are not bothering about the sales order, neither we are bothering about the available stock, and we are manufacturing continuous for cement production or bike production, right? Or repetitive manufacturing. Okay.
Mhm.
Here, what is happening? We are very much aware what is our demand. Okay, what is our forecast? 12,500. Okay, we are assuming we can manufacture 12,500 in this month. But customer is saying, no, I want 15,000. But you are manufacturing less compared to your customer demand. Your customer is asking for this one 15,000 and you are manufacturing only 12,500. Is it the right way? You are ignoring your customer. This is not actual requirement,
Mhm.
right? Here you are taking
Yeah.
care of your sales order. Whatever your customer is asking, okay, you want 15,000, let me correct my PIR. Let me change my PIR. Let me change my forecast. If customer is asking more, let me produce more. Customer is asking less, no worries. I will go with my strategy. Here customer is asking less, but you say, okay, I am going to manufacture 12,500. Customer is asking 11,000. Okay, my customer requirement is fulfilled. I don't worry. I will not worry. I will prepare extra because I don't want to keep my worker sitting idle. Okay, I don't want to keep my machine stopped because customer is not asking. I want to doing it. But here is what happened. I want to run my scenario. Okay, so but customer is asking more. So what I should do? I will do extra shift. I will do overtime, and I will ensure that this 15,000 demand is fulfilled. Clear, everybody?
Okay.
Okay. So let us see how this system is going to work. So let me find one material. Do we have laptop B1444? Yeah, right? We have it. Slash 0, 2. Okay. Okay. Now again, so now here strategy, we are going to apply strategy number 40. Consumption mode is going to be 2. Backward consumption 911. Forward consumption 9. So I am updating strategy 40 for this material. Okay. Now we are going forward. View. Now slash NMD04. Okay. That's that. Okay. Now this is your scenario. Now what we are going to create? We are going to create a demand. Okay. So how we to create a demand? T code is how to create demand? MD61.
MD61.
Okay. Execute. Suppose I will say for this month my demand is 10,000. Next month my demand is 11,000. Okay. And I will save it. Simple. Okay. I will refresh. So this is my demand 10,000 and this is demand is 11,000. For this month, for month of July, this is my demand. Now what I have to do? I will simply copy. I have to extend this material first. There will be error. Okay. And then 01. 01. Laptop before this. There was no photo. Then down. Cells. That was. Okay. General. 1,000. 0. Now we have created this material /01. I'm creating a sales order. Okay. Now what is our demand for this month? 10,000. So let me create a sales order for 12,000. Okay. Extra. More than your demand. Okay. So I okay. So, so we are creating 12,000 sales order. Okay. Order number 1994 with 12,000 quantity has been created. So if you refresh over here, so you can see immediately system has consumed your 10,000 quantity. Okay. Whatever 10,000 PIR was there, that has been engulfed by this sales order, and it is saying we required 12,500. Okay. So I have made one mistake. Okay. I should have run this. Okay. Sure. Let's do it this way. Okay, let me run MRP. 4 0 2 enter. Okay, now you can see our first demand was in MD63. Okay, I will show you MD63 slash 63. You can see our demand is for 10,000 quantity. Okay, but here sales order is coming for 12,000. So that is a gap is going to be created of 2,500 quantity. Okay, so including safety stock. Okay, now when we take MRP run, extra PIR will get created. Okay, let us see.
Sir, it consumed from the next month. Or
Pardon? Next
quantity
MRP run,
decreased.
not next month, next MRP run. It is assumed that you are taking weekly MRP run in your company. In that case, this will be helpful. Or if you understand as a planner, okay, there is a difference. Immediately next time, okay, next day morning you can take MRP run. Okay, and this next MRP run, okay, next MRP run is going to help to create extra PIR. Okay, see. Now system has created a plan order for 12,500. Okay, what is your demand? Here 9,000 for this 9,000. Okay, clear? Now what I will do?
So the demand actually was 11,000 for the next month. Why it became 9,000?
Here 9,000. Just a minute. It is 11,000. So total, how much is requirement? 11 plus 10. How much is that? 21,000, right? Plus 500. How it become? 21,500, right? So 12,000 plus 9,000 is become 21,500, right?
Yes, sir, but the demand from the next month got carried to this month.
It has been preponed, okay? They are consuming, why this? Okay, let us check this scenario once again. 10,500 is here. 10,000. This is calculator. Okay. Let us create one more sales order. I assume this is 9,000. Okay, as of now. Next, let's create one more sales order.
In my previous company, we are using rapid response tool.
Rapid response tool, okay.
As demand fluctuates, we just upload the demand in rapid response, and it automatically trigger
MRP
to generate the.
Okay, and it is going to overcome, right? So again, good point. Okay, so let me change this. Give the data as 1st August. So assume the demand is on, required delivery date is on 1st of August. Okay. Then I will say this. Now I'm creating default date is not copied in this string. Now we have created one more 1,995. Let us see what is happening now here. I'm creating one more. Instead of 9,000, assume we are having 12,000 more demand. Okay, the PIR is 9,000 only. So 3,000 PIR is lagging. Okay. Now let us take MRP run. Now see, there is a gap of 3,000. Let me refresh it. So this 9,000 PIR become 12,000 PIR. So what happened? Your PIR has been changed as per your order quantity, and your plan order is from 9,000 become 12,000. Okay, so this is the way system will manage the requirement, whatever is asked by your client. Okay. Are you getting my point? So clear with this scenario? The scenario is what? Your system is asking, your PIR assumption forecast is less, but demand is more. In that case, what happened? Whatever is difference, the difference PIR quantity will be adjusted in the next MRP run automatically, because you are using strategy 40. And the main focus of strategy 40 is to be flexible and to adjust the varying customer demand. Okay.
Actually, it is not a bit clear for me
Yeah,
because initially when we ran, it took the demand from the next month, borrowed the demand from the next month. When we all of a sudden just we ran it and it automatically adjusted. This cannot be the case, right? Every time.
No, I understand what you are saying. So what we will do, we will try to run one more scenario for this. Okay. So let us.
Can we take new material and run?
Yeah, let me try. Do we have any material, FG material? Are you aware? Any FG material? Let me see if we have any 60. Is anybody created any material in system, finished good? These are the photo only. 3 photo are there only. Okay, let me create one more. Slash and 01. Okay. Laptop. Please. 1.5. Okay. Reference to this. Okay. Data. Okay. Strategy 14. Okay. Laptop B115. That's one the 0. Okay. And this is the scenario. Let me remove this set to stop. Okay. Now here, refresh. Okay. So you don't have anything. Now I will upload the demand. Okay. MD61. Branch MD61. Okay. So let us say 5,000. And here you will say 4,000. Okay. Yeah. Refresh. So 5,000, 4,000. Okay. Total is your 9,000. Okay. Clear? So let us create sales order. Bunny, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. sub B 155, na?
Oh, yes.
55. Order quantity is 5,000. 5,000 instead of 5,000, I will go for. So what is happening whenever I'm going for extra quantity? Okay, let me go with the first 3,000 scenario. Okay, let us try. And 1,000. 3,000 is not going to make any difference.
Yeah, we'll take more on this.
So instead of 5,000, let me go with a 6,000. Okay. Let me pay this. Okay. Delivery. Yes, save. Edit. Okay, 191,999,668. Now refresh. Now here, this is 5,000. Demand is going to be. So what is happening? Your PIR is getting engulfed from your next demand. Are you getting my point? So it is consuming your next month PIR also because of your planning horizon of 90 days. Okay. So next month also PIR it is consuming. See what happened. I will tell you. See. I have to have Metal Master. Okay. If you go to Metal Master here in MRP preview, we are having forward consumption 999 days and backward consumption 999 days. So system is going for next month also. See. What this 99 stands for? 999 forward direction. So if you come over here, so from here, suppose you are on this date, okay? So 999 days backward side and 999 days forward side also allowed. So that is the reason it is consuming your next month PIR. Clear? Bunny, are you getting my point?